happening, gang? It's your boy Retro back again with another reaction video. Yeah. Today we got another huge update. Though you guys can probably already tell, it is going down. Just by that title alone, you guys are definitely going to want to see this one. So we got our lovely White House press secretary, Karoline Leavitt, once again showing these folks she is not the one. And what I mean by not the one is she is not the one to be messed around with, as she is going off on France for demanding the Statue of Liberty back from the United States, guys. I'm excited to get to this one, see exactly how that played out. So we're going to get straight into it. So make sure you guys please hit that like button and also hit that subscribe button for your boy. And without further ado, let's get straight into it, guys. Check this one out.
There is now a member of the European Parliament from France who does not think the U.S. represents the values of the Statue of Liberty anymore. They want the Statue of Liberty back. So is President Trump going to send the Statue of Liberty back to France?
Absolutely not. And my advice to that unnamed low-level French politician would be to remind them that it's only because of the United States of America that the French are not speaking German right now. So they should be very grateful to our great country.
Burn. Oh my goodness. Read a history book. Once again, read a history book, guys. We are the reason why the French are not speaking German. Maybe Donald Trump should send a bill for, the way we saved their hides during World War II. I don't know. It sounds like it.
To our great country.
Oh, yeah. She's right, by the way. Did you know that France surrendered to Germany in less than 30 days? On June 22nd, 1940, France signed an armistice with Germany, effectively surrendering to the Nazi regime. In the same railway car where the 1918 armistice had been signed, a total and complete humiliation to France. Following the German invasion of France in May, in June, France surrendered. French government, facing overwhelming German forces, sought an armistice. Overwhelming, okay. There were actually more people in the French army than the German army. Did you know this? Yeah. Okay, France just sucks and loves to surrender and are terrible at these kind of things, right? Much easier to just dip your croissant and your latte. The armistice agreement signed near Compiègne, France. 1940 marked the end of the Battle of France and the beginning of German occupation of the country. Only ended with American blood spilled on its soil. So I think that's a very good reminder. It's a very J.D. Vance style reminder. The entire internet is blowing up over this and loves it. Mic drop. Karoline Leavitt shot across the bow to France. Yeah, you should be thankful. She did like a press conference with Conor McGregor. Here's Conor McGregor. Trump.
No way. What?
Is he going to run random? I'm not sure. But the fighting spirit, clearly, on St. Patrick's Day, got infused into Karoline Leavitt, and she bodies CNN reporter Karoline Collins for saying Joe Biden's just a great president and everything.
Not again.
One on the flights, but first on the president's post overnight, saying that the pardons that were issued by President Biden preemptively to members of the January 6th committee, that they're now null and void. Have attorneys here at the White House told President Trump that he has the legal authority to undo a pardon simply because it was signed by auto pen, as he said?
The president was begging the question that I think a lot of journalists in this room should be asking about whether or not the former president of the United States, who I think we can all finally agree was cognitively impaired. I know it took people some time to finally admit that, but we all know that to be true, as evidenced by his disastrous debate performance against President Trump during the campaign. I digress on that. But the president was raising the point that did the president even know about these pardons? Was his legal signature used without his consent or knowledge? And that's not just the president or me raising those questions, Caitlin. According to the New York Post, there are Biden officials from the previous White House who raised those questions and wondered if the president was even consulted about his legally binding signature being signed onto documents. And so I think it's a question that everybody in this room should be looking into, because certainly that that would propose perhaps criminal or illegal behavior if staff members were signing the President of the United States autograph without his consent.
Biden is on the record talking about issuing preemptive pardons to these people.
But was he aware of his signature being used on every single pardon? That's a question you should ask the Biden White House.
Is there any evidence on that he wasn't aware of it?
You're a reporter. You should find out.
Okay,
Sean.
on the flight, so I have a question
You're a
on the
reporter.
flight.
That's why I love Karoline Leavitt. She's like, come on now, this is your job. Now you're asking me to do your job. You're a reporter, find this out. And there is so much evidence out there. I wish I had the clip right now, guys, of literally they stacked up all of the signatures that went on every single pardon, and they all matched up perfectly. I'm talking about perfectly to one, like just looked like a bull print. No human is going to be able to duplicate their signature exactly that many times, which leads us to the question again. Who signed the pardons, Joe? I really want to know.
You're a reporter. You should find out.
Okay,
Sean.
on the flight, so I have a question on the timeline of the flights. You keep talking about the judge's written order, which hit the docket Saturday night at about 7:26 p.m. But he issued a verbal order before that at about 6:45 and 6:48 p.m. based on the court hearing. A verbal order from the bench. Does the White House feel the need to comply with a verbal order from this judge?
Again, as I said, all of the planes subject to the written order of this judge departed U.S. soil, U.S. territory before the judge's written order.
Yo, there we have it, guys. That one coming from our friend Benny Johnson. I'll definitely be sure to leave that original video link down in the description box below. Those who want to go over there and check that entire thing out. Also, for you guys to go over there and show our friend Benny tons of love and support because he's a great guy. Oh my goodness, the nerve of these folks. France now asking or demanding, I should say, the Statue of Liberty back, a gift that they gave to the United States, saying that we don't stand for liberty and freedom anymore. Essentially saying it's because of Donald Trump taking off. That's what I'm getting from it. This is all just because Donald Trump walked down those golden escalators. It's really got folks upset, more folks than what I knew. I mean, I thought that was just the loonies on the left across our nation. I'm not sure who peed in their Cheerios or what Donald Trump did to make France upset, but Karoline Leavitt, our newest White House press secretary, is not going to stand for any questions about us sending it back, saying no, absolutely not. They need to do a little bit of reading of the history book. They would be speaking German right now had it not been for the United States liberating them. I mean, come on, you guys. Karoline Leavitt isn't messing around. She is not the one you should be out here playing with. You would have thought CNN's Karoline Collins would have had enough of these failed clips by now of her just getting destroyed and owned by various members of the Trump administration. Let's be real, you guys. We all know the state, the mental capacity that Biden left office in. He was in no shape or condition to be out here issuing, signing, or giving out pardons to anyone, especially not his crooked son, the J6 committee, and it all needs to be questioned, investigated. Let's get some real proof that Biden authorized this, Biden pushed this all the way through, or else maybe that is null and void. Maybe none of this stands. Oh, but they better hope that is not the case. They better hope that Joe's pardons stay intact, because we all know what got swept underneath the rug. It'll all be coming right back out for investigations and prosecutions, guys. But definitely hop in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts. I would love to know what you guys are thinking on this. It's definitely refreshing to have a White House press secretary who's going to stand up against these journalists, especially those legacy media outlet journalists like Karoline Collins that are going to come at her with that baloney. She is throwing it right back at her, guys. Let me know what you're thinking. Also, make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. If you did enjoy more content like this, I'll catch you guys on the next one.